Hello everyone, myself Dr. Vijayalakshmi Edali. Today in this video we are going to discuss about polynuclear hydrocarbons. Here mainly I have focused on sources of polynuclear hydrocarbons and its classification. Polynuclear hydrocarbons are the hydrocarbons made up of fused aromatic ring molecules. These rings share one or more sides and contain delocalized electrons. Examples for polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons are naphthalene, anthracene, phenanthrene, pyrene, pentacene, benzopyrene, etc. These polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons are the class of chemicals that occur naturally in coal, crude oil, and gasoline. These are uncharged non-polar molecules produced by the thermal decomposition of organic matter. Natural processes such as volcanic eruptions and forest fires also contribute for this polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons. The sources also include emissions from industrial activities such as coke production, petrochemical industries, rubber, tire, and cement manufacturing. In the atmosphere, these hydrocarbons can undergo photodegradation and react with other pollutants and exist in the environment. Long-term exposure to high concentration of these polyaromatic hydrocarbons is associated with adverse health problems, since these are considered as carcinogens and there is a serious health risk linked to an excess risk of lung cancer. These polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons are classified as benzenoid and non-benzenoid. Non-benzenoid, the name itself indicates other than benzene like rings may be present. For example, azulene. In the azulene, two rings, but these are non-benzene rings. One is 7-membered, another one is 5-membered ring. Another class is benzenoid. The name itself indicates it contains benzene rings. These are again classified as isolated and fused rings depending upon how the rings are joined. In the isolated, the two or more benzene rings are joined by a single carbon. Example, biphenyl. In the fused rings, again two types, one is linear and another one is angular. In the linear, there is a arrangement linearly, all the benzene rings are joined. Example, naphthalene, 2 benzene rings are joined, anthracene, 3 benzene rings are joined. In the angular, again 3 benzene ring is an example, but they form like angle. Phenanthrene is an example. Some other examples for linear polyaromatic hydrocarbons are naphthalene, it contains 2 benzene rings, anthracene, 3 benzene rings, tetracene, pentacene. So here we can see all the benzene rings are arranged linearly. Examples for angular polyaromatic hydrocarbons, phenanthrene. So here phenanthrene, arrangement of 3 benzene rings in this way. Chrysene, arrangement of benzene rings in this way. Pyrene also having 4 benzene rings, but the 4 benzene rings are joined like this. Benzopyrene, so this is called A, B side like this. So at the A of benzopyrene, another one benzene ring is attached, so it is called benzopyrene. So these are the some of the examples for linear and angular polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons. Let us come to the properties of these polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons. These all are lipophilic non-polar molecules, and due to this they are less soluble or insoluble in water. They tend to persist in environment because they are very less soluble in water, while 2 and 3 rings polyaromatic hydrocarbons are somewhat soluble in aqueous solution. But this solubility decreases as molecular mass increases. 2, 3 and 4 ring polyaromatic hydrocarbons are volatile and exist in gas phases, while larger molecule exist as solids. They are usually colorless. I hope you understood about the sources and classification of polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons. Thank you.